Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 10 and Namaste. Today, we'll be working on Sun Salutation II. So, what's the difference between Sun Salutation 1 and 2? So, we've gone through Sun Salutation 1, it's pretty straightforward, but Sun Salutation 2, we begin with chair pose. So, if this is your first time working on chair pose, I want you to keep very closely to what I'm about to tell you and how to get into the pose very, very safely. All right. Now, we're going to begin by standing to the front of your mat, keeping those feet hip width apart. So for chair pose, I want you to imagine that you're sitting right on a chair behind you. Okay, so you can always place a chair right behind you and imagine you're going to drop the hips all the way to the back here and just stay here. All right. So before that, make sure both of your toes, big toes, are touching. Heels is slightly apart. Hands to the hip. And we're going to do this a couple of times, okay? Push the hip back. You're going to lean your chest forward, finding that straight line on your back. Try not to arch your back too much to create a pressure on your lower back, but instead lengthen, all right? And then come back up. And again, inhale. Let's push your hip back, look forward, chest forward, and come back up again. So maybe we'll do 3 more rounds here. Let's push your hip back and stand up straight. When you push your hip back again, make sure the weight is on your heels instead of a toes. All right, so you can literally lift off your toes off from the floor and then come back up again. Now, on your last chair pose, we're going to push your hip back and make sure you're able to see your toes in this perspective and straighten your arms up to 45 degrees to the front. Now, it's time for you to squeeze both of your thighs firmly together and feel that burn. This is a chair pose. Just one more breath here. And inhale, let's straighten your legs and hands to your heart center. How do you feel? So we're going to begin with this and then we're going to go into our forward fold, just like Sun Salutation 1. Okay? Now let's begin, palms to your heart center. Maybe you want to open up your feet a little bit wider here. We're going to start by centering first. Just join both palms to heart. Taking deep inhale and full exhale. Now today's centering is a little bit different as usual. As we stand with both our feet having our eyes closed, sometimes you may feel a slight sway right and left. Not too much, but just a slight sensation. And you begin to imagine roots is growing beneath from your feet. So you're standing very stable, very grounded. The breath comes in and out from your nostrils very subtly. And whenever you're ready, and just come back to the center of your body. And just gently open up your eyes and begin by joining both of your feet together again. Okay, so hands to your hip, pushing your hip to the back here into your chair pose and swing your arms up. Make sure your cores are tucked in, back is slightly rounded here. So just one more inhale, I won't keep you long. And on your exhale, just straighten your legs, lifting your arms and come into your forward fold. Inhaling, half lift. Exhale, place your palms down and then walk back to your plank. One inhale. Exhale, knees down and bring the chin, chest down. Inhale, slide forward, come up to a cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes. Push your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Now we're going to incorporate Warrior One. So inhale, kick your right leg up and back. And exhale, step right between your palms. Spin the back foot down 45 degrees. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, push your hips down. One more inhale here. Exhale, both palms placed down and right leg back and downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your left leg up and back. Exhale, step between your palms. Back feet down 45 and inhale, Warrior One. One more inhale here. Exhale, both palms down. Step your left leg back and downward facing dog. And just 2 more deep breaths here. Slowly look between your palms, step both feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, into fold. Inhale, circle your arms up. And when you exhale, push your hip back again into your chair pose. One inhale. And exhale, standing straight, palms to heart center. We're going to do about 3 more rounds here. So let's go. Inhale, swing your arms up and push your hip back. Remember, chest leaning forward. Look towards the front. One more inhale here. Now standing up, exhale, come to a fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down, walk back to plank, stay, inhale. Exhale, knees down, chin, chest down. Inhale, forward, come up to Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale, kick your right leg up and back. Exhale, step to the front. Back feet down 45 degrees. Inhale, up into your Warrior One. Exhale, push your hip forward and down. One more inhale. Exhale, hands down. Bring right leg back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg kick up. Exhale, step forward. Right feet 45 down and inhale, Warrior One. Exhale, push your hip forward. One more inhale. Exhale, palms down, left leg back, downward facing dog. Just one more breath here. And now look towards the front, step both feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And we're going to come up first. Inhale, come all the way up, join your palms together. And when you exhale, push your hip back into a chair pose. One inhale. Exhale, standing back, palms to heart. 2 more. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, push your hip back. One inhale here. When you exhale, standing up straight and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down, walking back, plank. One inhale. Exhale, knees down, chin, chest down. Inhale, slide forward, up to Cobra. Exhale, come into your downward facing dog. And we begin to go into warrior two. So inhale, kick right leg up. Exhale, step to the front. Back foot spin down, this time 90 degree. Arms reaching up and cartwheel to the side. Exhale, sink your hips down. So once again, bending your right knee 45 degrees towards the front. One more breath here. And exhale, cartwheel both hands down, step back, plank, and downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg kick back. Exhale, step to the front. Back foot down 90 and cartwheel arms out. And exhale to sink. One more inhale. Exhale, bring both hands down. Left leg step back, downward facing dog. Now look towards the front. You can step both feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, reaching both arms all the way up. And exhale, push your hip back into chair. One more inhale. Exhale, standing up strong, palms to heart. Alright, last round here. Let's go. So push your hip back. Inhale, reach your arms up. You're going to put in one more extra breath here, so two more. Exhale, push your hip even lower to the back. Engage your core. One inhale. Now exhale, standing up and come to a fold. Inhale, half lift. Now exhale, palms down. You can bend the knees, your choice. Walk back or just hop back into a plank and drop the knees down, chin, chest up. Inhale, slide forward, up to cobra. And tucking your toes, exhale, hips up, chest back, into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg kick to the back. Exhale, step to the front. Back foot 90 down. And let's come up to warrior two. Exhale, push the hip forward. Stay strong. One more breath. Exhale, both palms down. Right leg back and downward facing dog. Inhale, kick left leg back up. Exhale, step to the front. Back foot 90 and come up, warrior two on the left. Exhale, sink. Look at your left fingertips. One more inhale. And exhale, both palms down. Step left leg back. Downwards facing dog. And now look towards the front. You can bend both knees, either walk or hop forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. And now exhale, push your hip back, chair pose. Two more breaths here to finish this. A little bit lower. Nicely done. Inhale, straighten your legs, palms to heart center. And just two deep breaths here. Inhale up. Exhale, palms to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms to heart. All right. Now slowly lower your hip down. Whenever you're ready, find yourself in your full butterfly. So joining your feet together, bending the knees outward. Just give your legs a nice flap here. From all the chair pose, all the squattings. Just few more deep breaths. All right. Now from here, straighten your legs and then roll yourself all the way down behind you. Now, before we come to your Shavasana, I'm going to introduce you a happy baby pose. So this pose is normally performed if you have putting a little bit pressure to your back, especially squatting position or maybe a back bend position. So we bend both of your knees, feet facing up towards the ceiling. You want to open up the knees wide. So use your hand to grab the outside edge of your feet. Now, if your hip is a little bit tight, you can always grab the back of your knees or your calves here or the ankles, your choice. Now, I like to grab the side of the edge so I can pull the knees slightly down to the side of my body. Feet is flexing up. Now, be careful not to open up your feet too wide where it's misaligned with your knee. You want to make sure that your heels and your knees is in one straight line here. Okay, feet pointing up and maybe just rock side to side. Feel that comfortable and relaxed spine here. And basically, you're giving that spine some tender loving and care. And just few more deep breaths. And whenever you're ready, let's come back to the center. And just close your feet together first and then straighten the legs down. Finding yourself in your Shavasana, hands open up to the side. And come to a very natural lower back curve. And just as usual, bring the awareness to your breath, to your body movement. The expansion and contraction of your body. And just observe each and every movement of your body is different from your last. Try not to fully analyze them. You just want to observe the difference and then let it go. Staying here for another few more deep breaths, allowing the body to rest. And whenever you're ready, just bring the awareness back to the center. And just gently wriggle your fingers and wriggle your toes. And begin to straighten both of your arms above your head. Join both feet together to touch. And get your spine to stretch and release. And just slowly bend one knee at a time and hugging both knees to your chest. You're going to give your spine another gentle rock. So just rock the body very subtly from left and right, left and right. And slowly roll to your right side. Taking your time to push yourself back up to seated and continue to have your eyes closed and hands resting on your knees. And just come back to your breath once again. And joining both palms to your heart center, humbly bow down and namaste, everyone. Alright, thank you so much for joining me today. It's a short and sweet class, and I'll see you guys tomorrow prepared. Namaste.